I'm your host, Logan23. You're joining me for Chapter 12. You storm out of the hotel room with your suitcase. Behind you, Aiden races to catch up wearing only a bath towel. You frantically press the button for the elevator. You changed my dates, didn't you? Didn't you? It sounds worse than that. It is. The elevator door pings open. You step into it as Aiden follows in his bath towel. The elevator is already occupied by an elderly couple. They do their best to blend into the wall. I did everything you said. Everything. I curled my eyelashes. And moisturized my face. And laughed at really, really stupid jokes. They weren't all stupid. How would you even know that? You weren't even supposed to be there. And the Spanx. I wore freaking Spanx because you told me to. You needed help. You needed a queer eye for the straight gal. Not that I'm... The older couple looks scandalized. You ignore them. You manipulated everything. You set me up on terrible dates to watch me make a fool out of myself. All so you'd have a funnier story to write about. That's not at all it, Catherine. Has this all been a joke to him? I should call him a liar. Why should I believe one word you say? You are such a liar. As if you never lie. The elevator door opens up and the horrified couple race out. Rolling your luggage, you roughly knock Aiden out of the way. You wouldn't recognize Mr. Right if he bit you in the ass. I always ripping everyone else apart. But what about you, Aiden? You're a coward, afraid of feeling anything for anyone. At least I'm trying. Trying, right. You're definitely reaching for the stars. You're incredibly talented, but let's be honest. You're gonna end up living your mother's dream instead of your own. Ouch. What? Cat got your tongue? That hurt. I should insult him. You're a complete dick. I don't know why I expected anything better of you. A polite voice breaks into your argument with Aiden. You whirl around. Excuse me, Mr. Henderson? You dismiss the clerk and start to walk away, but you stop and turn around one last time. I went on all those dates, so a deal's a deal. I want my money. Call the magazine. Mr. Henderson. 1 second. A deal's a deal. Mr. Henderson. What do you want? All your credit cards listed with us have been declined. Do you have another form of payment? What? Oh my god. I'm not even going to get paid after all this? Aiden looks down. There's no money, is there? There's no money? I have to wait until I sell the story. Sell the story? What about the New York Times? Silence. He's not saying anything. There's nothing for either of us. I think I'm gonna cry. I needed that money for the shelter, the animals. You lied about that too. Wiping at your tears, you call for a ride share on your phone and head for the door. Aiden grabs your arm. You shove him away without a looking back. You don't get it. I needed that money to save the shelter. If I don't find homes for my animals, they're gonna die. They'll be sent to the county pound, and they will kill them. You reach the lobby doors, one palm flat on the door, ready to push. You look back. And for 1 second, I was dumb enough to believe you. I think you were different. Catherine, don't go. Why does he look like he's the heartbroken one? Nothing at all. My heart's breaking too. Your ride is here. Getting in, you close the door and convince yourself not to look back. You fly home, unable to ignore the empty middle seat next to you. Been traveling together for weeks. I feel so alone now without him. The plane makes its descent into Cincinnati. I need to go anywhere but home. I can't face my family right now. After landing, you go directly to the shelter. You flip on the light and drop your luggage. Sparky wakes up yelping with happiness at your return. You hold him to your chest. I'm glad to see you too. Shelter is gonna crush me. It's Mom's dream, not mine. Aiden could see my dream. That I was talented. I'm so glad he saw me sing at least. They make a makeshift bed with the doggy pillows and lie down with Sparky in your arms. Closing your eyes, you wait for sleep to take you away from your worries. Morning comes too soon. Call the others over for an emergency meeting. I have to break the news to them. They're going to be devastated. I'm not looking forward to this talk. Maybe a new outfit will take away the sting. Up. Okay, chapters, you're now as bad as choices with this. What's that? We're about to make a really horrific... Just shut the hell up. Alyssa, Emma, Chad, and Zoe arrive to the shelter an hour later. After you explain the situation as best as you can without crying, Zoe and Chad stand up to make some phone calls. I'm gonna chop off the deadbeat's head, hang him upside down, and watch the blood drain from his body. Dickhead! The foul-mouthed parrot is on the nose. He's a dickhead deadbeat. It's my fault. You're gonna be evicted. Our landlord plans to write up our 30 days notice unless we come up with the rent. Wait. Just, how is this your fault? Don't blame yourself. You guys had a deal, which he reneged. The deadbeat is at fault. Case closed. I should have trusted him. Shouldn't have. If you don't trust, you can't love. You just got hurt. Alyssa's right. Don't blame yourself. Besides, you can see this as a positive thing. When one door closes... Oh, shut up. Not the time, Emma! Guys, the other shelters are full. We just got off the phone with them. We have to find a quick way to get these animals home before we're evicted. We're so far! Alright, I'm done moping. Clap your hands wants to give everyone's attention. Ruff! That's right, Sparky. It's time for action. I need ideas. Maybe we can launch an adoption event. I don't see that it's possible with no funds in so little time. Chad might be right, but I can't let the animals down. Okay, then. Alright, Mr. Know-It-All. What's your solution, then? Hey, it's your shelter. I'm just saying there's no budget for advertising for some event to draw people in. I'm gonna take some serious people power, but I think we can do this. We're just going to take these animals out to the public and let their adorable little eyes do the advertising for us. Who is with me? You know I am. So I guess you're a high five. It'll be fun. Go, Catherine. Emma raises both arms in the air like a cheerleader. Everyone looks at Alyssa and Chad expectantly. Since when am I not a team player? We're waiting for your cynical remarks to put a damper on all of our hopes and plans. All I have to do is channel my hatred of Aiden into energy for the mission. See? Ooh, cynicism when you have spite. And Chad, as if you have a choice. I will carry out my compulsory mission with gusto. And we will all appreciate my cutie pie's contribution. Emma gives Chad a huge hug and a kiss. You still haven't gotten used to it, but Chad's immediately caves, and then a huge dopey grin appears on his face. Please! It's almost dinner time. Don't make us lose our appetites. Sippy group! Can I keep the parrot? Thanks, guys. I'll recruit Dad when I get home, and we'll start bright and early in the morning. That night, you return home and unpack and make dinner for your dad. You scoop up a serving of tuna casserole on a plate and carry it over to your dad. From his usual couch, Dad nods at you without taking his eyes off the soccer game. Oh, get the ball in! Yes, yes! He set down the plate in front of him next to his beer. This isn't the life I signed up for. Thanks, sweetie. Hey, we'll talk about your plan for the shelter after the game, okay? Okay. The surge of hope you felt earlier is gone. You walk into the kitchen. I feel like that rotten avocado I found in the back of the fridge tonight. No matter how many layers I try to slice off, it's still inedible underneath. Grab a pint of wavy gravy Ben & Jerry's ice cream. I've never heard of that. And sit down to watch something on your laptop with your headphones on. I need distraction. I should watch an episode of... Oh. All of these are shit. Can we just close the laptop? Bachelor, Love, The Mindy Project. Can I just close this app? I'm serious at this point. Can I just close the app, please? Someone give me permission. Just yell yes. I don't even know what the hell the Mindy Project is. I'm not a woman, man. I don't sit and watch this shit, and most of the women I know don't sit and watch it either. Love. Mickey broke up with Gus, but she still has sex with him. She thinks she's a sex addict and talks about her addiction with her mother. I'll never have giggly sex with an Aiden again. I wish Mom was still here to talk about any of this with. There's no escape. TV just reminded me even more of Aiden. Close your laptop and spend the rest of the night on your porch strumming your guitar. The next day, you wait with your dad outside a grade school with 2 kennels of cats and dogs. You place a sign on them that reads, "Cuddles needs a home."
I'm really proud of you for getting all this started. I think we can save the shelter after all.
If we somehow save the shelter, I don't want to manage it anymore. How can I tell Dad? I want to follow my dreams. I should... Cut to the chase. Dad, I want to start taking my music career seriously.
Oh, you mean you want to start up with those night lessons again?
No, I mean something more than that. When I was out on the road with Aiden, he signed me up with a karaoke contest.
You got out on stage?
Yes. At first I was pretty upset. Aiden didn't ask me, of course. Once I got in front of an audience and heard them cheer, I couldn't believe how good it felt. It left me feeling like I can really do it, you know?
Well, sure, we got karaoke places here in Cincinnati.
Yeah, but Dad, I'm thinking I want to sing. You know, for money. I want it to be more than a hobby. And the music scene in Cincinnati, well, it's small.
So, what are you saying?
I'm saying I may have to leave Cincinnati and not manage the shelter.
What? But you're doing such a good job here. You're saving,
No, I'm not. Chad's right. I'm drowning financially. Mom's had a head for money. I don't. For me, going through all the dollar amounts on a spreadsheet makes my head spin. Somehow Mom could make it work.
But Catherine, what are you gonna do? Go out and live in LA or New York City? All the nuts and weirdos? Those are dangerous places, especially when you don't have any money. How do you expect to support yourself?
Thus the singing for money. Excuse me. This isn't going well. Maybe I can convince him by talking about logistics. I can scrape together some funds, maybe even loan or something. Or I can wait tables during the day.
With all the other hopefuls. The competition out there is brutal, and you have to be really good at managing money.
He's got a point. Well, the grade school finally rings and students rush out of class. The kids run up to the kennels while their parents give you and your dad dirty looks. You glance at your dad as he rubs the back of his ear, nervous habit. He doesn't look happy. Is it because of what we just talked about? At the end of the day, a few pets go home to new families. You've run out of flyers announcing the adoption event for next week. The car ride home is filled with awkward silence, and you follow your dad in the living room. So quiet. I mean, I know it's a lot to take in, but...
Want to know what I think? I think you're pretty darn irresponsible.
Irresponsible?
Yeah. And selfish. If you want to handle the money, I'd turn it over to Chad.
He's just an accountant, Dad. He has other clients. And I don't want to be saddled down.
You don't have a plan, Catherine. You're gonna throw everything away. And abandon the whole family for a half-baked dream.
I've been thinking about this for a long time.
Yeah, you've been thinking about you and only you.
Daddy!
I don't want any dinner tonight. I'm gonna eat at the golf course.
He leaves the house and slams the door behind him. Oh, we got something to talk about. Let me, God damn this wish bullshit app. Okay. You know what? By clicking it, it made it go away. I meant to pull it on screen to download it, but I don't give a shit. Okay, so... long story short, I'm a brother of 2 special needs brothers who I have taken care of them for 15 years. I was asked by my mother to help her because I knew what incredibly horrible, hospitable condition she would take them in, and I was right. And I ended up having to leave a job, ended up leaving college, ended up leaving a lot of things that I didn't want to leave behind, just so I would stand in between them and whatever abuse that I went through as a child that she was subjecting them to via other relatives in the family. Okay? So, I have also been in the same position as this woman in this book. Because of your parents' dream, or because of your parents' choices, or because of your parents' shit, just roundabout, just way of putting it, is you're then locked down in something where at least she has a shelter. yes, you have small little furry animals that you look at and you love and you want to take care of and the whole 9 yards. There's a little bit of difference between little furry animals that yes you could find a home with some ambition and two special needs brothers that they're blood and family and all that shit. I don't know how many times I had my dreams quashed by people because they're like, walk away from your brothers, or I've literally been told that. I've literally been told, like, hey, you should go live your life. You should, let your brothers go to the state, or, well, no, no, you just don't get it. And I don't understand those people that say that instead of coming up with a better solution. And so this is my hobby. This is also my dream. Every day when I get up here and I do a video, this is my legacy. This is all I have left because I've gave up everything else and for everyone. I mean, my whole entire life I've helped everybody else and I've never been helped. And so, yeah, I just had to get that off my chest. Um, so here she is being weighted down by her mother's decision, her mother's dream that she's trying to keep alive, and then she has these, every day you get up and you go to bed, and you get up and you go to bed, and you're not pursuing your dream, you're not living your dream, you're not going after it, at least to see if you can do it or not, is a day of wasted potential, a day of wasted a lot of shit. Um, so yeah. It really sucks. That's all I wanted to say. It really does suck. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. It just would help. It's like, hey, even our own father is like, you're being so selfish. No, what? Selfish is not letting you go pursue your life. For selfishness is, and I can't look at anyone right now and go, well, okay, you're being selfish because here I've got two special needs brothers who are all on me, and I you don't really get the opportunity to be selfish. Selfish would be not getting up tomorrow and taking care of them and not changing diapers and not feeding them. And again, could I really live with myself with that? I don't think anyone, especially you watching and listening right now, could do. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know. Um, I just thought I'd get that off my chest. So, sorry if I ranted. I just a lot of people will never understand where I am. A lot of people will never understand whether the story is right there in that instance, and that irked me, and that really pained me, and it infuriated me, it upset me, it depressed me, it caused a bunch of emotions to come out, and a lot of people will never understand that, and that's sad. Um, I mean, it's great that you guys will never have to go through that, but it's also sad that people don't have the understanding and caring to understand where someone is and where they're stuck. But, um, without further ado, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.